Hello friends. Hey guys, welcome back. Since you guys loved the last 7 things that have simplified and bettered my life video, here are 7 more things. So last video I had this how to make matcha with a milk frother, and this time I added coconut collagen creamer as well as almond powder to give it a little extra taste. There's also this pink Himalayan salt lamp that you guys seem to love. So this week's video, I'm super excited about the first and the second one as well as the last one. I actually love every single one of them, but just these 3 have changed my life in ways that I didn't know was possible. So the first one, old and new. Old towel, literally just washed. It already smells off, like it already smells damp and like it's been at the gym for the past 10 years. It's gone to the point where it's just perpetually smelly. And then comes this neutral towel. There's like silver, 100% recycled silver threaded through this whole towel. It helps keep odor causing bacteria at bay as well as mildew. This towel is made with Supima cotton, so it's super soft and it's supposed to be really durable, and Supima is like superior. Pima is like a type of cotton that's really nice and soft. And this baby has definitely simplified my life. Well, it falls more in the bettering my life category because it just effortlessly elevated my quality of life just by not smelling. I think that's one of the things we underestimate a lot, is that by changing one small thing, it can actually have a very drastic and lasting impact on your well-being or your existence. Existence is kind of a stretch, but like well-being for sure, right? So this is my cousin's product. My cousin made this and I love him so much for solving like one of my biggest pain points every single time I shower. So this isn't sponsored. I just really wanted to share this product with you guys. So if you want to get 15% off, use Rowena15 at checkout from the Neutral website. You can also get it off of Amazon, so I will leave that up to you guys. So this is the first one. The second thing is these one protein bar lifesaver. These protein bars really help simplify my life. I just appreciate 20 grams of protein in these bars that actually taste delicious. The birthday cake and the maple glazed donut, literally it tastes like birthday cake and it tastes like maple glazed donut. These 2 I bought boxes of. I also got this in a box, the red velvet. I'm a huge fan of red velvet, but unfortunately this flavor doesn't live up to the other 2, so I wouldn't personally recommend this one. The great thing is there is 1 gram of sugar and there's 6 grams of sugar alcohol. So I looked into whether sugar alcohol is bad for you. Of course, it's not as great as if you were to eat fruit, because you can get natural fibers from fruits and the sugar from fruits breaks down differently in your body compared to sugar or even sugar alcohol. But sugar alcohol is better than regular sugar. That's just something to keep in mind if you're concerned about your gut health, or if you're concerned about how this will affect your body. I highly recommend looking into it yourself to get a good understanding of what it is. These 3 I've tasted. These 3 I haven't. I just found it at my local grocery store. The first one is the cookie dough. Here is the cookie chip cookie dough. I'm a fan. It's pretty good. Next we have the salted caramel. Ooh, this looks so pretty. Wow. The simple pleasures in life. I think I'm more surprised by this than the cookie dough, because a lot of protein bars come in cookie dough, cookie chocolate chip dough, whatever. Salted caramel is not something you usually eat in protein bar form, so I'm a fan. And then the last one we have is cookies and cream. Here is Rowena trying to be more ladylike. Maybe because I've ate so many already, the cookie dough flavor kind of came in and out, but I would say the texture is like 10 times better than the Quest bars for sure. I don't know. I'm just gonna eat the salted caramel. I think this section is not gonna talk with food in my mouth. Okay. So that was that. I don't know what it is about drinking something from a sippy cup or like something with a straw and a lid. This makes me consume about 10 times more water than I would consume on a daily basis. If any of you guys know the science behind sippy cups or why adults would be interested in something like this, or like these wine bottles in sippy cups, maybe it's like for transportation, maybe it's for whatever, but it brings me joy drinking out of something like this. So this one's super quick. You can put stickers on it, you can decorate it. I like keeping it simple and plain because I'm a very simple and plain gal. So this, yeah, it's great for making you drink more water and I love it. So this is it. Apple AirPods. Is it AirPods? Yes, it is AirPods. For the longest time I called them earbuds, like Airbud. Okay, these things are on the expensive side, but I think it's totally worth it. I love how I can wear these to work out. I love how I can just pop them in as I'm walking around and it just bum bum. And then you're connected to your either device or your laptop. And then when you're listening to something, if you take one ear out, the music automatically stops playing. And then when you put it back in, it automatically starts playing. One of my favorite things about this is I can do activities in them. Like I can do burpees. I can do burpees while I'm working out. I can jump, I can run, I can do activities, and these will not fall out. When you get rid of one of the most taxing, inconvenient things about earphones, which is the cord gets tangled, so you untangle it, and then you always fix, and then if one goes on, so this is great if you guys are in the market for new headphones slash AirPods slash things you need to If you guys are in the market for a new headphone, this is worth considering. Just the convenience factor alone makes this well worth it. If you guys are wondering what this is and you know what this is and you're like, oh my god, Rowena, is it Tata? Yes, it is Tata. So before I get started, I have a thing for very thin, fine pointed pens that write really well, preferably ink that just kind of flows out like a flowing river. These three have blown my mind, especially this one. So when I first saw this, because I was like, oh, you know, it's cute, BT21, like I like kind of like the heart, and then it's Tata and it's cute, and everything else I have is of RJ. So I got this pen, and when I used it for the first time, the way it writes is so smooth that I don't ever want to use this, because I went back to the line store and they didn't have it anymore. I did want to share with you guys something that you guys couldn't get. That's why I'm sharing these two Uniball pens. If you have a thing for pens, you will know this brand. My favorite of all time is this .38 Signo pen. It is amazing. These Japanese people know exactly what they're doing. Something about having a nice pen to write everything down in. It's like the little simple pleasures and joys in life, like I said earlier. You know, like you don't really think about it on a daily basis, but it really improves the quality of your life. Like little things like this can improve our daily lives if we pay attention to it or if we appreciate it. So this I appreciate so much. Now there's a truck backing up outside. I've been trying to dodge and avoid construction outside all morning, but it just, you know, it cannot be contained. So I have two more. The thing I'm about to show you guys can't get off of Amazon because it's an app, right? Right here. It's the Blinkist app, but what you blink, which are books, that you can get off of Amazon. So what I love about Blinkist is, what is Blinkist? Blinkist is the good people at Blinkist. They read a lot of books and then they summarize and pull out key insights from every book that they read and package it into like a super digestible summary of different books. What this helps me with is before I buy books, because my room is filled with books, there's way too many books. I don't read them as fast as I buy them. them. So now I make sure before I buy a book, I read through it on Blinkist to kind of get a good understanding of what this book entails, what this book's going to talk about, and I make sure that this is a book that I'm going to want to read and that I'm so interested in that I have to read right away, and then I'll get it. But if not, I just wait longer, or I wait until it comes back to me or someone else or something else reminds me that I should read the book. Having books is good, reading books is good, but having books without reading them, it defeats, like, it's just basically like you don't have the books. So this is something that I've been trying to work on. I don't want to over consume. I don't want to get more things that I don't need. Everything that I get, I want to make sure it is helpful and it is beneficial to my life. And this brings us to the last one, which is my favorite one. The last thing and the thing I'm most excited about is the 5-minute journal. I'm pretty sure most of you guys have heard of this. Before I get started, thank you so much to Calvin and Iris, two of my friends who are the founder, CEO, and COO of Honeybell. They make 100% natural skincare body products like soaps and awesome elixirs for your face, like serums, oils. Go check them out. So Calvin and Iris got this for me earlier this year, I believe in January, after they watched my 2018 8 Things I Want to Do More This Year, where I talked about I want to practice more gratitude. So I've had this for 4 months and I haven't cracked it open because it's one of those things where I just convinced myself that, oh, I'm positive enough. I know how to practice gratitude and be grateful without having to write something down. And now I need to do something like this because I think as humans it's just so easy, like your emotions fluctuate all the time, your feelings, your mood, like everything is constantly in flux, that when you have a routine in the morning and at night to ground yourself and to help you reflect, that makes a huge difference and it makes a huge impact. So what you do is it's broken down into morning and nighttime 5-minute journal, because you spend about 2 minutes in the morning and 2 minutes at night just kind of reflecting in the morning. I think this section is so integral because it's really setting the pace and setting the tone for your day, and you're planning your day the first thing you wake up. This also reminds me of The One Thing by Gary Keller, where he talks about what is the one thing you can do that I can do so that everything else becomes easier or necessary. This is great. Honestly, I don't know, I feel really silly sometimes for believing that I can do everything on my own and that I can solve everything in my own head, which for the most part I think we can all do. But when there are tools out here to help you along the way, why not use and leverage some of these tools to help us live a better life? Thank you guys so much for watching. I rambled a lot in this video, so hopefully I cut it in a way where it's interesting and fascinating and you guys like. So yes, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.